There was no commitment. I charged $20. I should have probably charged like 50. But like towards it, I had like 18 to start with like probably like 10 girls a team, and then it just like slowly they stopped showing up, so I cut it down to 6. And then towards the end of the season, we only had like 4. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make it a co-ed league. So I tried to do co-ed. Nobody wanted to pay, so I was like, I'm not gonna. Come on, I already came out of pocket for the first season, paying for the shirts.
How long did your first season go? Like, was it
10 weeks? It was like the same.
Was it good? Was it good when it was sustainable?
No, yeah. Like,
what do you think the problem was? Like, fuck that. Well, what did you learn from that? Like, what did you learn? Was there anything you did learn, or was it just like all bad experience?
No, it wasn't a bad experience. I learned what not to do, and like as far as staff goes, like obviously you can't have staff that you don't pay because they're not gonna show up. There's no reason for them to show up. But that just like, but dependable people, like having people you can depend on. Because if you don't, like you ain't got nobody run your clock, you ain't like collect money. Like it's hard to run a league by yourself, and I did a lot of it. I was doing stats, clock, music, recording. Like I was doing all, and I was playing.
So you was really trying to do it all.
Yeah, and I was reffing games because we only had 2 refs, and one of them just like wasn't showing up. So I was doing all of that, and they kind of like sided towards me cheating because I was playing the point. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I heard about that, but not to cut you off. I think but to add on to that, what you were saying, like-minded people. Like I think if you, I don't know I didn't know. Like I never had a chance to catch it, but that's what I'm saying. Like if you had I think that goes a long way, which I don't really have too much, but like. I don't know if you do like communicate with a lot of people or like that, but like if they on the same goal as what you own, like I want to improve this league and I want to do it the right way. You know, that passion is you, like, cause you don't necessarily. Yeah, you should pay, but like if you getting the shit off the ground and you passionate about it, then of course it's gonna make money. But no, we gonna work and get it done.
The people that handed me the league though was the ones that was on board with me. Like, yeah, we gonna get sponsorships, all this, and then towards the end they just stopped doing stuff. Yeah. So it was just like. I'm not running a whole league with 80 people by myself. Like I can't do that. So, cause I was still working full time and I was in school full time. So I'm like, I'm just not gonna do this anymore. Everybody asked me, where your league gonna start back up? Yeah. And then I lost the gym because dude was just petty. So I would have to do the gym out on Oak Creek and they ain't got no bleachers. So right now it's on hold.
What positives did you get out of that? Or what changes would you think you would make?
Like I said, staff. I would probably pay decent refs because that was a part of the issue. Yeah. Our shirts were terrible. They was just like pressed on shirts, but we did them so quick. The numbers was peeling off, like it was just bad. Couldn't really see the numbers. Yeah. So I would do that different. Get a stat book. I didn't have a stat book.
I'd be more prepared than pretty much.
Yeah. Probably a videographer, just like something like how Work Your Loved Ones and Squad doing, just like hype it up really. That's what it needed. I got fans and stuff though that was coming. It was cracking. Yeah. Just people just stop showing.
Yeah. From afar, not even say. I think maybe you got maybe more structure with your shit. Like just even something maybe you not know. Like hey, like what you was looking at earlier, but that's just like just writing this shit out. Hey, I should do it like this. I'm gonna pay this. This is what I could do. This is what I can get money with. And, we could speak about it off camera and stuff like that. But like I told you, I got something in the works too. But,
I want to start a co-ed league because, like I said, so we trying to start a D league for Milwaukee. We had 14 girls come out and try out. And so I run open gyms every Thursday for the women. And at first we had the first 2 open gyms we had 11 and 12 showing up, and then 8, 6, 4. So I'm like, I'm not gonna keep wasting my time. We in Oak Creek. I'm not driving 30 minutes to open a gym that y'all not gonna show up to. But I see where they coming from. We didn't join the organization we was going with because of the owner, and so we looking for another organization. But in the meantime, we was raising money to join one of these teams, and they don't see the point. Like, are we playing for no reason? Are we playing to keep in shape until we get into a league? But I know how females think. They got families, so they don't want to waste their time. So I just opened it back up to a co-ed gym. Like everything gotta be co-ed. Like women don't want to commit. It's a problem.
I think it would be nice, like if you, if you would like do some stuff like, cause I could get you like some younger girls that I work out, like my younger cousins, just to come they're gonna come, and they're gonna show up and like compete with you. So it could be like, it don't gotta be co-ed. So it's like them playing against high level girls and like that. Cause you always hoop with dudes and stuff like that. So that's not a problem co-ed. But like the younger players, getting. And
that's fine. I was trying to get high school girls in there, but they all basketball practice or volleyball or whatever during the week, so Thursdays is a hard day. But that's the only time I got the gym. So but right now we just we got a meeting next week about it, but we just trying to figure it out.
Okay, so it's still in the works.
It's still in the works. Okay. I'm the main one doing it, but but it's definitely still in the works.
And what is it gonna be called? Do you have anything that you can give us about it? Or?
We called it Milwaukee Fuel. Okay. Wisconsin Fuel is an AAU team. It's a girls' AAU team, and the guy who owns the gym we use, he's the owner of that team. So he wanted it to be something with that name. So I said, let's do Milwaukee Fuel. Yeah, I played off that, yep. So we called it that. He was getting uniforms made and everything. We had a head coach, all of that. Like, we just got to find an organization. And the girls who want to, like, commit, like, we only got, like, 6 right now that want to hoop.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get a good, like, solid 8 to 10, we be straight.
Yeah.
So, and they willing to pay us to play, so
yeah.
That's the issue with girls want, you know.
You think the word's out about it enough?
I mean, I'm sharing it. Other people are sharing it. Like I said, we had a decent tryout number. Like, we had 16 tryout. And we brought back like 12.
Yeah.
But then they just stopped showing up, so.
Right.
I don't know what else to do from
there.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do from there other than like keep reaching out. Yeah, like, but it be killing me because like I got a group on Facebook and they be like, yeah, we coming. I get like 13 to confirm. I'm like, cool. And then 4 show up. Like, just say you're not coming. Like,
that's how it is.
I'll stay home. Yeah, I'll stay home.
Man, we'll have 5 people show up. Like, fam, y'all all text me all week geek.
Yeah, we there. Like, I could have stayed home for this. Like, this is a 30-minute drive.
For real, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. But talking about that, this is Kayla Brewer, by the way. You can introduce yourself. I hope I said your name.
Kayla Brewer, yeah.
Yeah, but I knew about her a little bit playing basketball. I knew about you that you played at MSL in high school. That's when I knew that, and I used to see you at. I used to like just sneak in the Y at 124. I think Armani reminded me the other day.
Yeah.
He said that we used to all play together. But I remember seeing you there when he like we used to actually like hoop. We did it then. So that's when I met her. So she hooped and she was a good hooper in high school. And she's from Milwaukee. You played at MSL. You had a pretty good career there.
Yeah,
pretty decent. Because y'all never was that good. Like
who wasn't that good?
MSL.
When I was there, we was great.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all that was y'all best team.
Yeah,
like,
my freshman year we turned it around. My sophomore year we went undefeated in conference. My junior year we went undefeated in conference. And my senior year we went the furthest we ever went. We was just young my senior year. We should have won state.
How far did you
go?
We
went to the third round.
Third round.
Yeah. We should have won state though, but I mean we had a lot of young kids that got hurt, so ended up not doing that. But then they won state they went to the semifinals the year after that.
Yeah. So you did go to college right away after that, right?
Yeah, I was at Lewis University.
And that's that's not a junior college.
No, it's a Division II.
Division II, right? So that's nice. So were you talking to them? Were you getting recruited, or how you ended up?
So I was getting recruited by a lot of schools. They were the only ones who officially offered, and I don't know if you know who Mary Nellen is.
No.
So she developed me from like 6th grade and up, and she actually taught me how to shoot. But her daughter played for Lewis, and she was like, hey, how you know Lewis? I think it'll be a great fit for you. Like, their offense is literally the way you play. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, so they called me, they offered me. I took the offer right away. I didn't even see the school. I just told them I'll take it.
Was that the highest offer at the time?
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, like I said, it was the only offer at that time. And it was my junior summer that I accepted it.
All right.
You know, so coach at school was mad because he wanted me to wait. But he wanted me to go to junior college. Right. And I'm a 3.8 student. I'm not going to JUCO when I don't need to.
Do you look at it a different way now? Like as
I don't know into junior college, period.
Do you understand like why he was saying
I get
it?
Because
he thinks that you were better than that. Like
he might thought it was
I used to think like fuck junior college.
Yeah.
Like no, like you
development
stay a year
purposes,
there. And you get more looks, more eyes on you than you probably could have had something bigger. You know,
I get
maybe like that. But yeah, I understand that.
But I didn't want to go D1 anyway. The time commitment on D1 is OC. Like you don't get a summer, you don't get life really. I can do it.
That's surprising to hear that from me, from like seeing you from afar, because I didn't even know you, like, but I don't think you know me. We'll be at LA Fitness, like, when they open, and you will be in the gym working out, and I'll be there twice a day. Yeah. So it always seemed like you would be convinced, so like, to hear you say that's kind of like, I would think that's something that you would want to do.
Like, I'm always in the gym for sure, and I love being in the gym, but like, for me, I need a break from, like, so let's just say freshman year, going to school, being there for 9 months, being around the same 14 females, the same 3 coaches, the same, like, I need a break. Like, that was a long time, and to have to be there and only get a break for 3 weeks, no, that wouldn't. I need that summer break, like, and I was, like I said, still in the gym over summer, same way I would have been if I was still at school, but, like, and then the environment I was in at Lewis just was not, it was toxic, like, that school was toxic. I hated it.
You stayed all 4 years, right?
Oh, yeah, unfortunately. So what happened was, my freshman year I redshirted because they had 6 seniors. Yeah. Me and my roommate, they told us we weren't going to play. So she was like, you can just take a redshirt. Cool. The coach that recruited me ended up leaving. She went to NIU. So then in came a new coach. And, first year, we was like, okay, we can't really like judge her off her first year. She a first year coach at a high level. She was in NIU.
Before you go out there, I don't want to cut you off, but like, how was the adjustment? Because like I didn't like MSL. Y'all didn't. For me, looking in, I never like y'all didn't play that high competition like that during the school. I don't know what you did. Oh, you did. So it wasn't pretty good competition. Okay, so that's why I was asking. So I was gonna ask like, how was that like before you start talking about your freshman year, like
about like competition wise?
Yeah, how was the I mean,
well, you know, me coming from player of the year and topping the conference, like going into college, you got everybody that was player of the year, top of the conference, like all the players was cold. Mm-hmm. So going into that, like, you know, I'm coming in freshman year with a big head, like, oh yeah, you know, I'm here. Then I get to practice, like, I'm not here. Like, yeah. I'm playing against all Americans, and like it was a tough adjustment for sure. And I had just came off of surgery. I had just got cleared. The last day of preseason is when I was cleared to hoop.
What did you hurt?
My ankle. I had an extra bone, and they had to take it out. It was a 6-week recovery. Okay. But so I came in like, oh yeah, I'm good. You know.
You think it was just like the first time playing as people at your level, like everybody was at your level?
Getting back in shape, like we started first day of practice, and I was a week out, like cleared to run and stuff.
Yeah, so you had to jump right
into it. And I'm talking about coach like suicide, so I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I know that college conditioning is so different too.
I was gonna die. And she was one of them coaches like, if you do not make this, you are running again. Like, you know, I just got cleared, coach. Like, what you want? You're running again. Like, oh my God!
I had to put like, hey, this is ain't feeling right.
It's hurting a little bit.
Right.
I need a sub real quick.
Yeah, we got to lower this down.
Man, they did not take it easy on me at all. Like, I got a concussion my freshman year. I came off the concussion. We had to run 8 in 42 seconds. I think I was gonna make that. I came off the concussion like, I'm gonna die again.
Yeah, I gotta drink a sip of water. That's getting tired just thinking about that shit. That's a lot.
Like, and then we had to run it 3 in a row because my teammate
wouldn't run it.
She couldn't make it, so we did a 2-minute tip drill. You know that shit full court, and we had all players that was hurt. So we had 8 people, full court. If you drop the ball, you're running. Drop the ball 8 times. Get on the line. When you only get the break. Get on the line now.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then we running. We don't make it. Well, get on the line again.
Yeah, we fighting in the locker room for her. Everybody fucking up for that.
And it was her every time. We ran it 3 times. She sprinted upstairs, got in the back, pull her ass off the toilet, get back down. We running again. We like, girl, come on. We didn't make it the first 2 times.
Yeah, tough. Yeah.
And it's, you know, we had the late practice, and she was like, we can go to 11 o'clock. I'm like, I'm finna kill it.
So how was playing D2? Like playing basketball? Like
I was playing.
So you said you did. You said it wasn't really the best fit for you. That you felt, but like, why'd you feel like that? Because when I was looking up stuff, it looked like you did pretty decent.
I did, but coming in with a new coach.
And that wasn't the coach who you recruited.
Right.
Recruited you.
Which was, I mean, it was what it was. You know, like I said, we had to make an adjustment to her. She walked into 2 All-Americans, a freshman, like player of the year, like guards, all well-rounded. So she walked into a gold mine. She knew she did. She said it all the time. But she had so much talent, she didn't know what to do with it. Yeah. So everything was pound the ball on the side, and she didn't make adjustments down the road. This was her first season. Didn't make adjustments down the road. We ended up losing, and we shouldn't have. But it was like she hated her guards. Like, she rolled us into the ground. Like, it was just like we couldn't do nothing right. And so my roommate ended up transferring. She didn't want to play for her again, so she ended up leaving. And then it was just like hell the whole 2 seasons with her.
What made you stick it through though? Because you also still were playing good though at the time that you was playing, right?
I got hurt.
Right. How early did you get hurt?
So the All-American tore ACL 6 games in. So I had to step up. I was playing like 36 minutes a game.
Freshman.
My redshirt freshman.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
So I was playing 36 minutes a game, something like that, you know. In the last game of the regular season, I tear everything in my ankle. Literally, like, it was terrible. And then I played through it though. Yeah, I played through it. They made me play the 2 conference games in the tournament. I was hurt, like playing little. It was like I said, it is what it is. So then, you know, I go home. I didn't get surgery right away because we didn't know I needed surgery. Like, I was doing therapy and stuff. And then it was like June. They were like, yeah, you probably need surgery. That's a 6-month recovery. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting back to school again. I get cleared to the end of preseason. Yeah. That's the wrong time. So I'm getting cleared like mid-October, like right before we about to start playing. And, you know, the girl with the ACL came back. So now I'm going to split 20. They got somebody from Lil. I'm splitting 20 minutes with her. And it's like, if she does better, she gets more minutes. So I do better, I get more minutes. Like, it was like a game. So down the line during the season, my ankle, everything retore. It just like, it stretched back out and retore, yeah. So I'm going to games. I'm going to games in like a big boot. And then I lace up. And then after the game, put the boot back on. Like, I was going to practice like that. I was doing therapy in the morning. I had practice in the afternoon. I had weights after that, and then I had a conditioning trainer after that.
Did that end up paying off? Like, get you
No,
healthy?
it was too much. I told them it was too much. Like, they was killing me.
So, yeah.
I'm like, I'm legit. Like, I'm weight training. Then I'm going to school or like school all day. Practice. I'm not eating because y'all going to dinner after, and I got therapy, and then I have conditioning. I'm not eating till like 7 o'clock at night. Like, y'all are killing me. Like, I can't. Like, so they took.
Was it because they were still trying to get you on the court or something?
Yeah, I mean, I was still hooping, but I'm just like, y'all gotta give me a break. Like, I can't do 7 days a week of something, and I have a bad ankle. Yeah.
You still gotta get healthy, so that was they tried to rush you on the court pretty much, so they might have needed you, but that was kind of like a fucked up situation.
They really should have.
Were you ever, so after that, did you ever play healthy, have any healthy years there?
Not fully, because I got the third surgery in March, like once the season ended.
That'd be freshman year still?
No, this is my junior year now.
Okay,
yep. I got the third surgery in that March. And then a week after my surgery, I get back to school, coach called me, and we all know what she finna say, she finna leave. And I was in there pissed because she encouraged me to get the surgery. Like, yeah, I'm going to stick it out with you. I'll be here. Because I was going to transfer. But I'm like, I'm not going to go transfer with a cast on my foot and crutches. Yeah, she come in the room crying like, yeah, I'm going to leave you. I was like, bro, I'm going to kill her. I'm in crutches, bro. And I can't even, like, go see anybody at the school to, like, I'm going to come hoop for y'all. Like, everybody finna take me. So I'm stuck now, like, about to have another coach. She come from St. Francis, which she did really well over there, but it's still lower level. It's NAI. It's still a lower level school, like. So she come in, first thing she said to me first day when they all met me, oh, we seen the stat sheet, like, you're a great 3-point shooter. Back in my head, I'm like, they finna park me in the corner and make me shoot the ball. Like, y'all can watch no film and see that I contribute way more than that to this team. Mm-hmm. I had that conversation with her multiple times, and it was just like, nope, accept your role, go stand in the corner. I swear to God, they sat me in the corner the whole season. Yeah. And, like, it was frustrating as hell, so, like, me and her butted heads all the time. You watch film and see that we arguing, like, during games, like, arguing because it'll be something that happened that somebody else did, she'll turn to me and start yelling at me, and I'll be like, no, I'm not going. Yeah. So, towards the end of the season, she sat me for 7 games. I was starting. She stopped starting me, and then after that, she sat me for 7 games. Like, did not play me. Mm-hmm. And she knew she needed me. We was winning games by like 3 or 4 points, and we should have been blowing teams out. Yeah. But her pride was in the way. We get the conference tournament. She didn't play me the whole conference tournament. We lost the conference tournament. Get the regionals, she played me 2 minutes, we lost regionals. And I'm just looking at her. Don't you feel stupid? Like, so she pulled me. After not playing me, she pulled me to the side and was like, oh yeah, we heard rumblings about you wanting to quit. I said, you got 8 players on your team right now, let's talk about quit. I'm like, because you're a terrible coach.
Some more of the stuff, and that was your senior year? And
that was my senior year, and I told her, I came in the regionals that Monday. I said, I'm good on y'all, I hear all y'all stuff. Like,
so you didn't finish out the season?
No, it was after regionals, we lost, we was done.
Okay.
No, I just walked in, I'm not taking my 5th year. If you need anything, I'm good. You hear your stuff, I'm out.
Did you go to any schools after that? You didn't finish?
Nope.
You just called
I was already planning on going to grad school at Lewis.
Okay,
so I just
more than...
Yeah, I signed up for UW1.
Okay.
And so I was going to grad school there, and I was like, damn, I should go play somewhere. Then, adult life happened. I get hit with bills. I had to get a car, crash my car, so I had to go get a car. Like, I can't go hoop. I got a $400 car note. Like, I got rent. I got a dog. Like, so I can't go hoop. So I was trying to do it this past fall, and then realized my eligibility was up. So then we just started looking.
For age reasons, or?
No, you get 2 years after you like if you don't take it, you get 2 years.
Yeah, you started. Okay,
you get 2 years after that. I didn't even know that. Yeah. I'm like, damn, I hit my time. That's tough.
Yeah. So missed opportunities when you probably could have.
Yeah, I couldn't. And I was gonna go to Cardinal Stritch. They had lost their best player. Mm-hmm. She graduated. Yeah. But I was in a summer league. And it was a bunch of racist shit going on. Honestly, if I could be honest.
I was out there, Yeah,
that was on like the coaching staff that was like running the league was just on clean racist shit, and like they was letting this ref handle the females. Like he was running up on females. Like they was just letting him do it and bringing him back. And I'm like, he ran up on me. I damn near knocked him out. And they was upset with me. Like, no, we don't want you back in the jail. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna come hoop for y'all then because it's over.
So what would you say that you learned? Like, what experiences did you learn? Like, not even basketball, since the basketball wasn't that.
I still learned a lot hooping though. Like,
could you tell me some stuff that you learned on the court, and then just where's the college? Where's Lee College at?
Lewis is in Romeoville, Illinois, so it's right behind.
Oh, so it's not that far. So you weren't that far. So, yeah. But still, that's still far. Like, how was it living out there, being away from home for the first time? Growing up, how was it coming into your own person, learning and stuff?
Being away from home wasn't too bad. It was, like you said, it was close enough for us to go home whenever we needed to or wanted to. I really didn't too much. my senior year, I was at home every Thursday through Monday. Like I only had class Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I was there from Thursday night to Tuesday morning, like,
it makes sense.
and right back out. I'm like, I really didn't mess with nobody till my senior year. No teammates, no friends, nothing. Like I just let when it went how it went. But as far as like academic adjustments, it wasn't too bad for me. Like adjusting to the time and like having to do practice and work and all of that wasn't bad. You got to study hard, you got to do your stuff.
So it was an easy transition then?
I think so, yeah. And as far as basketball, I was in the gym. I was probably the only guard in the gym more than like what we had practice times. Like I was the only one putting in extra work, but it was never rewarded. Yeah. I mean, I seen the difference, and I know coach saw the difference, but you know, it is what it is. Can't really do much about it.
Hooping wise, who was your like toughest competition in the city, like playing growing up? Or?
Team or like individual?
Individual.
That's tough.
Who's like a person you looked up to, that you played and like, oh yeah, I gotta bring it when I'm playing this girl?
Probably Kayla. Kayla Hayes.
Yeah,
for sure, probably her. Just cause she's like mad athletic, and she got D. Like she long, like playing against her was like, okay, I gotta bring my A game. And then you know when they had Shaq, it was like that's extra like defense. She little. I hate playing against little players.
Like talking about for King.
Yeah, okay. Like I just hate playing against little players because I play big, so they just be in my knees like, bro, move.
Love it. Yeah,
and I play aggressive, so I swear every time a little person is guarding me, it's a charge. And it could be a block, and they still call it charge just because I'm big and I play big. Like I played the 4 a little bit in college.
God damn.
Yeah, I was guarding big. Guarding big.
What? You put it like a trail.
That was definitely.
You hold it down. You hold it down.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for our offense because it was either like y'all step out and guard me the 3 and I'm getting to the rim.
Offense, yeah.
Or you sitting on the block and I'm shooting 3. Like
offense is your way.
Yeah, defense it was. Our forwards couldn't guard nobody.
Yeah, so
like their defense was bad, so I just had to walk up.
Yeah, so that's probably your problem. You always was like the wrong school, pretty much. Like always doing extra work.
I wasn't doing like my role. Like it was games. I think 6 games straight I played before. Yeah, I didn't even know the plays, and I'm like, you could tell on the court, like I'm out of like my comfort zone, out of position and everything, and they just, you got this. No, like no, put me in the position I'm supposed to be in, and figure it out with your like. If she can't hoop, you shouldn't have recruited her. Like that ain't on me. Yeah. But they made it on me, so I got guard minutes and post minutes, held it down.
Right, did your thing you did what you're supposed to do. So
when we went out to Florida, they had a All-American post player averaging like 25 out. I held her like 4 points.
Yeah, shut it down. That's you supposed to.
I was like, play that for you. At the 4. At the 4.
Yeah, I know that's tough. There's a whole lot of banging after the game.
You ain't got no sub. They can't play D. You ain't got no sub. Wow, you right.
Going into before we talk about like refereeing and more basketball stuff a little bit, coaching. You told me a little bit before we didn't catch this on camera, but you just got a job. You're the freshman coach now at Brookfield Central.
Yeah.
You always stuck around basketball. So like before we even talk about that, like what made you like basketball so much? Like whatever. Like, you don't see as many girls like, you still hooping. You still just like you be liking the hoop type shit.
I don't know. Like I always caught on to things quick when I was little, and I just picked up the ball in like 3rd grade, and I
just took off after that.
Yeah, I loved it. I played with Kevon Looney when he was in middle school or elementary school. So them 2 years we went undefeated with. I mean, if you can really say elementary undefeated, but and then we used to hoop outside at the park all the time. And I don't know, I just like fell in love with it. It was just what I did. Like literally from sun up to sundown, I was hoop. Like that was it. Like school, hoop, start over.
Okay. Is this your first coaching job?
I helped out with the shooters, the Wisconsin shooters, the girls team.
Okay. How many years was it like?
That was 2 summers ago when I was supposed to coach 7th grade, and then I was getting there training. I was really training the whole gym, and he was just like, yo, drills are too advanced for the kids, like the little kids, so I'm gonna put you in 10th grade. And the 10th grade schedule, me working full-time job, like I'm going 3 weeks in July. I can't do that. Like I got a job.
Right, because you traveling.
Yeah, so I just for the last 2 years I've just been like helping out whenever he called me to come, and then this year since I'm teaching now, I can finally coach AU for the summer. So. Yeah,
so nice. So how'd you what made you like decide to be like or that always was the plan? Just like, you always wanted to coach?
Yeah, I always wanted to coach. I just never had a good schedule to do it.
Yeah, so now you finally got it discussed right, and now what made you pick Brookfield Central? Or just the opportunity came in that school? And then
But I think Shantae Tucker. She was supposed to. She was talking to me over the summer about coaching at Whitefish Bay with her. But she was like unsure about their season happening, so we never like got the specs on it and talked about it really. So, but she definitely just hit me to that. So, but yeah, no, it was just like you said, opportunity. Yeah, my bad, hey. But yeah, it was just opportunity really. I've been looking to coach. I like in the high school. I was training Tamia. Brianna, like I was training all of them. I was training the boys and everything. They just come to the gym with me. I work them out, and then even the younger kids, like the middle school kids, I get in the gym. Yeah. So I've always wanted to be around basketball and do that. Just never had the, like I said, the opportunity, the chance to.
Yeah. So that's probably like also why you did reffing. Then I'm guessing just like you like being around the game, or was it just money?
No, it's a little bit of both. Like I was doing. I think you saw me in one tele a couple times doing the table. Yeah, I was doing the table in my tele, and then a couple of the refs came up to me like, "Oh, we gotta get you on the court. Like, we making money. You making this little chump change." I'm like, okay. So they like I said, I started out at North Division with Summer Stars, and they were just like, "You're a natural, like you know what you're doing."
As long as you know the game.
Yeah, like you just gotta know the angle. So I mean, I like it for sure. Like the men's leagues definitely make it hard to be around, but like coaching or refereeing and everything like that, like if you know what you're doing, it's fun. It's
so
nice to be around.
You think you definitely got way better than from when you started?
For sure. For sure, like. And
you reffed a varsity game this year, and so but it's probably gonna be you gonna have to put that on hold now for like high school season now since you're coaching.
No, it's like what I have scheduled works with my coaching.
Okay, so you'll still be able to.
Yeah, the varsity games are so late. I asked for the early practices, so I'm done at 5:30. I can go. Ref 6 o'clock games, 6:30 games, 7 o'clock games. So that's what's up. Do you look to doing any more like varsity games, like boys games, and like is it more after that? Like boys game schedule, and I got 7 girls games.
Already.
Yeah. We set that up over the summer.
Oh yeah, congratulations!
Thank you.
Congratulations, that's good.
Yeah, the seasons they be scheduling it out far.
What game do you have? City games, or they put you far out to do?
I got Tulsa. Okay. I think I got mostly Tulsa.
Okay.
And then I got some random person hit me and was like, "I'm giving you South Division." Girls against I think King. Okay. I was like, all right. I mean, go.
Varsity too,
yeah. I'm mad random, but all right, thanks.
Yeah, no, congratulations again. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. And you did that fast. That's what, like a 3-year span.
Yeah. My first varsity game was within a year and a half. I was low-key surprised. I got the phone call like, oh, I mean, I ain't gonna say no.
Yeah, that's what's
like, come on, bring it.
Yeah, that's. You know you can't hold me, right?
That's how we
go. I'm dead serious. Yes.
I mean, like I said, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, got the gym. We can go to somebody guest pass. So Lifetime, is it Lifetime? Yeah, Lifetime. On Wednesdays, whatever.
That sounds like 3 days of the week.
And then I mean, like I said, you're gonna be like, Kayla cold, y'all. I can't guard her.
We gonna see. Y'all be seeing. She said she gonna embarrass me, so we gonna see. I'm not gonna talk anything. We're just gonna show you the action on camera. But
you see me hooping like a year, you're gonna be surprised. Like damn, she must be that cold.
Man, we gonna see. I'd hopefully not cold enough to bust my ass like that, but but yeah, bro.
The year did a lot.
Yeah, I just also want to congratulate you again on the coaching. Definitely proud of you about doing that. Like I think that's a good accomplishment. Also with the school thing, staying 4 years at a school that wasn't perfect. That wasn't a perfect fit for you. Yeah. That wasn't your perfect destination, but you still stayed off 4 years and stuck it out, and that's something to be proud of regardless. And you still played Division II. You played college basketball, so that's something that everybody can't say.
Yeah.
And then still proud of you. You reffed varsity games, like basketball coach. Yeah, stuff's going up. So yeah, and I've seen, like I said, hopefully they caught on the last one. I don't know, but yeah, I've seen like the positives. Like I see the growth from afar. Like I see the positive growth from afar. So I'm definitely proud of you. Congratulations for all that. Hopefully stuff keeps going good.
Appreciate it.
So thank you for coming through.
Of course.
Yep, hopefully you come back for something when you're doing better. Tell us about your season.
Yeah, I got you.
There you go.
I got you. Definitely come back with it.
Okay, so thanks for coming. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. Keep watching, subscribe.